Correctional Service, the Civil Defense, the Ocha Brigade, NYSC members, road safety, and so on who have come to grace this occasion. I want to welcome all of you to this special occasion and to say a very happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to all of you and to all of us. Today, as a people, we stand tall under one banner, the green, white, green. And you can see I'm wearing one. My own green, white, green is here. I can also see some others, white, green, white, green. United by a common identity and bound by a shared destiny as Nigerians. 65 years ago, our founding fathers lifted this flag to the skies. It was more than a symbol of sovereignty. It was a proclamation of hope, freedom, and possibility for the black race. Nigeria was envisioned by our founding fathers to be the greatest black nation on earth. Today is still the most populous black nation on earth, and we're aspiring to be able to lead the black race. On this day, our hearts swell with gratitude, even as we pause for sober reflection. We remember several of our founding fathers, the great Zik of Africa, Habad Macaulay, Sir Ahmad Bello, Chief Bafemi Awolowo, Amalama Aminu Kano, Dr. M.I. Obara, Akano Ibiam, and several of our major founding fathers, and other patriots who dreamed of a Nigeria that would lead, inspire, and shine as the light of Africa. We're now custodians of that dream. The story of our nation these 65 years has been a tapestry of triumphs and trials. We have known unity and some challenges, progress and setbacks, conflicts and reconciliations. Through it all, one constant has remained: the indomitable spirit of the Nigerian people. That resilient spirit, the ingenuity, enterprise, and can-do attitude is also a story of Ndị Anambra. From the bustling markets all over the state, especially Onitsha and so on, to the factories around Anambra, especially at Nnewi, the Obaru Harbor, and so on, and the emerging technology hub in Awka, our people have shown that with vision, hard work, and faith, no obstacle is insurmountable. On my dear compatriots, Ndị Anambra and fellow Nigerians, at 65, our nation stands at a defining moment. We face several challenges known to all of us, which we must deal with. Be they insecurity, economic trends, and even challenges at times of issues of national cohesion. Yet, to focus only on the challenges is to ignore our boundless potential. Our greatest resource has never been oil or minerals. Our greatest potential, our greatest resource has been our people. Here in Anambra, we are proving that when you invest in people, you invest in the future. Through education, skills development, and infrastructure, we are preparing the next generation to innovate, compete, and thrive. The Nigeria of our dreams will not be handed over to us. It will be built by all of us, one state at a time, with good governance as its foundation. At the national level, bold reforms are underway. His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR has taken courageous steps. Removal of subsidies, harmonization of our exchange rates, the redesign of our fiscal policies, our tax, and other structural reforms. These reforms, obviously, as expected, that cannot make good omelets without breaking some eggs. In the short term, they are bound to have some disruptive effects, including sometimes some unanticipated or expected pains. But they are necessary medicine for an economy long distorted and several of those reforms for decades papered over. For too long, we papered over the cracks. Now we must rebuild the house on a firmer foundation. We call on Ndị Anambra and all Nigerians to stand firm. The road to renewal requires sacrifice, but beyond this present hardship and challenges lies a Nigeria where our currency gets stronger, our economy becomes more productive, and our resources serve the many, not the few. Already beginning to unfold, the last quarter, the gross domestic product of Nigeria grew at 4.28%. That's the highest in about 3 years. And I would dare to say also that the macroeconomy has been stabilized. Inflation is tapering down gradually, exchange rate has stabilized, and the next quantum leap will be in the area of accelerated growth and transformation. So, the theme of this year's celebration is very apt, therefore. All hands must be on deck, because together as a people, men, women, young, old, children, everyone has something to contribute to the greatness of this country. And if everyone plays his own role, the Nigeria of our dream is not too far. Nation building is not the job of government alone. It is about patriotism in action, paying our taxes, obeying the laws, protecting public property, supporting reforms, and holding leaders accountable. It is about seeing our diversity not as a division, but as the unique strength that enriches us. Today, let us look back, not with despair, but with hope. Let us resolve to carry forward the dream of our heroes past. That dream lives in the energy of our youth, the wisdom of our elders, and the faith of a people destined for greatness. My message is very simple. Let us believe in Nigeria again, because Nigeria is destined for greatness. Let us work for Nigeria again. Together, we can make this federation the true giant it was created and dreamt to be. Together, all of us working together, everybody holding hands together. This great country of ours, destined to be the leader of the black race, is on the rise. Happy Independence Day. May God bless Anambra State. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And to God be the glory. We've seen the 65th independence anniversary of Nigeria. Congratulations, Nigeria. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you and God bless you.